Thank you, members of the media, for joining us in our Joint Information Center to address the events of what happened on the Washington River incident. So, the Washington Fire Department is dedicated to protecting our communities through personal sacrifice and constant vigilance. WFD is committed to protecting human life, property, and the environment as the cornerstone of our public safety mission. The facts: on January 10th, 2019, a train traveling through Washington derailed, damaging several cars. During the derailment, some of the train cars contained a caustic substance known as sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is a caustic substance that is very corrosive. It is common name is soda, caustic soda or lye, and it is commonly present in commercial drain cleaners or oven cleaners. Now, according to the North American Emergency Response Guide, sodium hydroxide is a toxic and corrosive material that possesses a significant risk. It has a risk to the skin, eyes, ears, nose, and throat. It requires at least 150 feet of separation from people and can cause potential injuries. It also presents a unique potential ignition challenge if it mixes with water. The train derailed on a hill above the main road leading to a nursing facility, creating a complex topographical challenge. The road funneled sodium hydroxide directly towards the nursing facility, posing life-threatening hazard to the occupants who could not be readily evacuated due to their medical conditions. Our mitigation efforts. At 1000 hours, WFD crews found liquid sodium hydroxide leaking from damaged containers. They evacuated the surrounding community and simultaneously initiated diversion and containment techniques to protect the nursing facility, which was full of those severely ill medical patients. When containment wasn't possible due to the volume of the product, diversion techniques were initiated, diverting the majority of the sodium hydroxide around the nursing facility. Unfortunately, it found its way into the Washington River. This harmed the local fish population. WFD is working with federal ecological experts to restore the river to its pre-release state. Now, the community expressed some concerns about the fire department. We'd like to address those one by one. Those concerns were about our operational readiness within the realm of hazardous materials. So the first one was WFD not adhering to the NFPA standard of 1710, which is having 4 firefighters on each engine. The department didn't comply with mandated training. The department didn't provide appropriate hazardous materials training for all of our employees, and elected officials and the public are not being updated and communicated well enough with. So the first one, the first arriving emergency crew was staffed with 2 personnel when it arrived. This is less than the National Fire Protection Association's recommendation of 4 firefighters per emergency response unit. Financial limitations have caused our staffing levels to be low. Over the last year, we have applied for multiple grants to try to increase those staffing levels to 4 emergency personnel per emergency responding unit. The WFD employees have had basic hazardous materials awareness level training. Like the staffing issue, WFD is providing its members with additional training for hazardous materials. Again, in the last year, we have identified this as a training deficiency and we are working to correct it. As of now, the Washington River incident did occur before all employees were able to have the additional hazardous materials training. The WFD responders that did respond did selflessly enter the hot zone in their level D protective equipment, which offers limited protection from sodium hydroxide. This is less than the manufacturer's recommendations for protective clothing. These acts of bravery follow our core values of protecting human life, of the community above all else. Once the containment efforts proved futile, the sodium hydroxide was diverted away from the nursing facility, found its way into the river, and did destroy the local fish population. WFD is working with the ecological experts to replenish the fish and plant population to fix the river. It would be nearly impossible to apprise the public of all the minutia that goes into running a fire department. However, it is, as a responsible community partner, we believe in transparency. The Washington Fire Department has an informational website that has information like preventable hazards, deployment models, future projects, and community challenges. The staffing and training challenges highlighted during the Washington River incident were identified as part of the one-year strategic plan of WFD to bring ourselves in alignment with OSHA and NFPA recommendations in each area. This information was available prior to the Washington River incident at our informational website. It will continue to be there and be updated. Additionally, the fire chief has committed to increasing their coordination with local government and the community to increase the efficacy of information distribution. WFD hopes this information in context has sufficiently addressed the community's concerns. And in closing, our commitment at WFD is to excel in performance through selfless sacrifice. We will protect our communities and improve our communications to honor this ethos. Our goal is to inform the public about the inner workings of the WFD and to preserve life, property, and the environment regardless of the future challenges future emergencies present. You can visit our website for more information at www.wfdinformation.org, or you can call the Joint Information Center directly at 800-867-5309. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.